you and I. Those of us who profess that we are Christians, we are not living out the life of Christ. And so that means that a lot of people are turning back into the world. I was told of a very wonderful man who came to, who wasn't a Christian, but was preaching. And so he decided to give his life to Christ. He refused to be paying his landlord his rent. So he spoke to them and said, well, what's going on? They said, don't worry, landlord will pay you. And so after a while, he said, what's going on? You guys have refused to pay. They said, don't worry, we will pay. And so he took the matter to the pastor and said, Pastor, I don't understand what's going on, but some of the church members that I assisted and gave them accommodation, even at a very lower rate, they have refused to pay. And then the pastor spoke to the members and said, why are you guys not paying? They said, Pastor, don't worry, we'll pay him. And so they refused to pay. And so that man said, and this is a true story, here in this country, the man decided, he said, well, I think the reason why you guys are taking me for granted is because we all say we belong to the same fellowship. We all say we are Christians. And so if I refuse to go to church again and then decide to now take you guys to court, then I probably will be exonerated. And exactly what he did. And by so doing, they lost this man. They lost him and his family because this person refused any longer that if these people say they are Christians, and we decided to stand for, even though we are not of the same color, we decided to go to their church, we decided to fellowship with them because of the genuine message of salvation. But if this is what the salvation they are presenting, then it's not a true salvation. This is what you and I are portraying to the world. As we celebrate this Christmas, what fruits can people see in you to make them to come to the Lord Jesus? By their fruits we shall know them. Now it's becoming so difficult to find a genuine believer amongst us. Now it's becoming so difficult to find a prayerful Christian amongst us. Now it's difficult to find a tithe payer amongst us. Some few days ago, somebody gave me some money for my son. And so I told him, well, somebody gave me money for you, but the first thing I need to take out from this money is what? Of course, it wasn't like, he said, okay, tithe. It might be difficult for a lot of children to understand, but we need to continue to teach them. If it's difficult for us as adults to pay our tithe, how much will it be easier for us to teach these children about tithing? There is need for us to do a cross-examination of ourselves, especially in this season of Christmas. We need to examine our Christian faith. The Bible says, let him that stands take heed lest he fall. A lot of us are falling, but we don't know. We don't know because we are still cleaning the church, we're still singing in choir, we're still in the prayer department, but gradually we have lost the Christian faith. Why? Because of the fruits that are coming out of us. And that's why I said, children, please listen, and listen very well. I'm trusting God that the children that God has given to us, they shall be for signs and for wonders. But children, listen. Don't join bad gangs. Jesus never joined evil gang. A lot of you are so incoherent in your classes. You can't speak effectively. You cannot manage your ability to sit down, and your teachers continue to report you to your parents. That was not the kind of life that Jesus lived. Jesus was a teacher of teachers. But a lot of you today have become so rude. A lot of you have become so disobedient that some people don't even know that your parents are Christians or are pastors. That wasn't the life that Jesus lived. Today, some of you speak some language that it becomes so difficult for people to understand the kind of family that you come out from. I hope these children are listening, because I'm saying this because I can see, I was recently at a big girl. Jesus was busy preaching from place to place, telling people the good thing that could bring the good part of their lives, the fruits that will abide. Children, Please, I beg you in God's name, don't join the bandwagon of those who are going to prison. All the children, the statistics are there, that a vast majority of those in prison are children from the black background. It's so unfortunate. We have to speak the truth and tell you, children, learn and listen. Don't follow the bad ones. The Bible says evil communication corrupt good manners. The request that they make, all that you want to ask for is money to eat, money to go to party, money to buy new clothes. How many have ever sat down to ask amongst you as children to sit down and ask yourself, what do I want to spend my life on? Your parents might be struggling to see that you succeed in life. Learn from the story of Jesus. Jesus was the son of the promise. What kind of life are you going to live tomorrow? Don't forget, we all were children yesterday. We all were born yesterday. In order to buy the clothes, the shoes, just for you to shine and don't be deprived. But some of you are bringing heartaches for your parents. Jesus never gave his parents